Hi, my name is Preeti and I'm from GoCity. At GoCity, we are a multi-attraction sightseeing pass business where we have customers from different parts of the world traveling to destinations far abroad. Uh, One of the key challenges that we face at GoCity is when customers are traveling to cities that have local languages and they want to experience the real local culture, the experiences there, they need to make reservations in advance. And one of the things we realize, especially with places like Bangkok, with Seoul, with Hong Kong, is that tour operators and attraction partners there don't speak a lot of English. They need to talk in local languages. Therefore, it became a challenge for customers to make reservations, make their bookings. This actually led to us building our own reservation portal, which helped us connect the customer to the actual tour operators, making it really easy for them to make their reservations in advance using one single platform. This helped us grow our business significantly in the region because customers didn't have to kind of go through those emails, those telephone calls to reach out and reschedule their bookings. The reservation portal helped us also reduce our refund rate significantly in the region because customers just found the experience seamless. I think as we integrate into new technologies, right, there's two different aspects of technological integration. One is as a multi-attraction sightseeing pass, we are basically making it easier for customers to explore different experiences, different tours, different attractions, and we're making all of that available on one single pass, right? So they can scan one QR code as they go and visit all these different places. But that requires us to technologically integrate with all of these different attractions, all of these different partners. Each partner has their own technology, their own networks. So sometimes it is quite challenging for us to make all of these integrations, but we tend to work with a lot of channel managers, with a lot of aggregators, so that we can leverage some of their integrations, leverage the ecosystem as much as possible. So that's one side of the integrations that we have with the attractions to make the accessibility a lot more easier. The other technological integrations that we do are with a lot of different platforms and distribution networks. We work with a lot of B2B players who are our partners and distribute our products. We also have our own WeChat mini program. All of this requires a lot of technological integrations to be able to make our product available through these different platforms, making sure we offer localized payment methods to customers. So we navigate through some of these with working with local players, working with local agencies. I think one of the key things in travel is that it's a global business, right? You'll have people traveling from across the globe. So one of the key things that any website needs to do to be able to drive customers into to be able to drive visitors into actual customers is make sure you have enough localization so they can connect with your website, they can connect with your platform. If that means offering multiple language support, if that means offering local payment methods to make it easier for them to pay through your platform, if that means making recommendations more tailored towards one source market versus another because consumer behavior varies, that's what's going to really drive that engagement on the platform and help drive visitors into customers. And there's enough and more AI tools today that can help with doing that level of predictive analysis to help provide those virtual customer assistants that can help keep your customers engaged for the time they spend on your website. And one of the things we've done at GoCity, given we have a lot of different source markets we target, whether it's China, whether it's Japan, whether it's India. We've recently built our WeChat mini program targeting the Chinese customers. This was a localized solution built primarily to address that entire customer base, trying to navigate into their own ecosystem, making it really easy for them to use their own account, their WeChat account, use their WeChat Pay wallet to pay, and use that app as they travel across the world to explore different cities. So we built our WeChat mini program. We're seeing extremely good customer traction. We're seeing good customer engagement through that platform. Top 2 or 3 pieces of advice. One would be definitely focus on localization. One size does not fit all. And APAC is such a diverse region that if you really want to target customers in each country, you have to be nest within their local and provide that localized experience to them. I would say leverage AI as much as possible. AI or Gen AI now has evolved significantly from what it was 2 years ago to be a lot more humanistic, to be a lot more connected towards the customer. There are a lot of solutions available that companies and businesses can leverage to actually adapt and provide that best customer experience. And I think customers want that as they get onto platforms. They want that quick access, they want that fast response, and they want that information as easily as possible. So definitely invest and leverage technology as much as possible. I think firstly, thank you for the opportunity to speak at Digital Travel APAC Summit. It's great to be here and be connected with so many other leaders across the industry. I think the travel industry is not very big. It's more like the entertainment industry. It's got a set of actors, it's got a set of players. And so it's really good to be connected with all of these people and hear about all the different trends that are emerging from different areas of the travel sector, whether it's the aviation sector, whether it's the hospitality sector, or whether it is the the attractions, the sightseeing space that we are in. It's really good to hear of what's happening across these different industries as well as what's happening across different markets. There is a different consumer behavior when it comes to travelers going to Japan. There's a different consumer behavior when it's travelers outbound traveling from China. So it's really good to hear of how different companies across the industry are witnessing this change, and they're trying to see how that kind of relates with us. So it's good to be here. It's good to meet with people and also have this opportunity. Thank you.